Hello weirdos, it's Vanessa, and today I'm going to show you how to draw a horse. Okay, so first I always like to do the head, and to start the head I always start with the ears. So for the ears, it's going to be kind of hard to see. Go like that, almost like a C. No, it's not backwards, like a C shape, and then kind of curve it like a backwards S. Go up, do like a point right there, kind of like that, and then go down. I'll just do a nice curved shape back in, and almost like a backwards C. Just kind of fix that up a bit, and then I'll do this, kind of make the inside of the ear. I'll go back and add most of the details later, but that's kind of how the ear is going to end up looking. So then I'll start with the rest of the head. Go like that, make the forehead, and start going down for the rest of his face, like that. And the nose is a bit tricky. You want to go straight, curve it, like, not really curve, straight like this, make kind of a larger little bump for a lip. Go in, I always do the mouth here. Go make another lip, kind of curve in. And you're going to make a big kind of bump thing here. That's a little too big, actually. I might go back and fix that. And then go in and make it kind of curve up right here. And almost curve a little bit there. That's like their cheek line. And then for the rest of the face, I'll just add the nostrils. So that's like a nice big thick line back here. And then we'll just put like a smaller line there. Try and make the nostrils nice and round. The eyes will go about here, but we're going to do the eyes later. So next we'll do the neck. The neck is going to come up right here, kind of curve up, and go down like this. And I'll start here. Make the neck kind of go like that, and then I'll go into the chest and in, like that. So I did actually end up changing that a little bit. Because the neck was here before, I kind of curved it up here, made it a bit more curved, and moved to the top of it a little bit because I wanted this horse to kind of have his head up but still stretched out. So next we'll be doing the first front leg. So I'm going to have him reaching out in front of him. This horse will be like trotting and really reaching out. So first, I always kind of tilt my paper, so sorry if you can't see that too well. But I'm going to put first little bit of the front leg. It's going to be a nice tall horse, big long legs. And his knee. Right here, I always do like a nice flat spot for the knee. Show like that's where his knee's gonna be. Rest of the leg, curve off where the hoof's gonna be. Put the hoof, go up. We're gonna do this part of his leg right here where it kind of curves in, goes out. Might change that up a bit later. Knee again, and then this part's gonna spread out, get kind of big before it shapes up into the rest of the body. And I'm actually gonna kind of put this down a bit more. Yes, I don't have an eraser on the back of this pencil, so I have to use an entirely different pencil to get the eraser, but that's okay. There, like that. Okay, so I kind of shaped up the front leg a little bit better, and I'm just going to kind of speed through doing the second front leg because it's pretty much the same steps as the first one. basically just what I did. I was trying to figure out where I wanted the other front leg to be, that I wanted it over here, like trotting, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna have it here, and I have the horse like really reaching out in front of them and stepping forward. I also kind of shaped up the face a little better and added the second ear. And yeah, I'm gonna finish drawing this tomorrow. So yeah, that's all I'll get done for tonight. Hey, it's the next day, and you'll notice that I did a little bit of shading and kind of outlining off camera, kind of put in some of the muscles and just little outlines, which you don't really need to do, but I find it helpful when I start coloring it, because then I have like all those lines there to kind of show me where I need to do the shading. So now we're going to start on the back. So I'll start with the withers here. The neck kind of comes up. Just a little bump like that. If you do that, I don't like to have too much wither on the horses that I draw. Go down. I don't make the back super long. I used to do that. I used to make the back too long. My horses that I drew looked like wiener dogs. Back needs to come up a bit more. Less of a dip, come up a bit more for the butt. There we go. There, like that. You want to have it a little curved, but not super curved. I'm going to put a bit more wither on it if I'm having it like that. There we go. And then butt is going to curve in like this, nice and round, like that. So that's usually how I do the back. I'm actually going to make this curve up a little bit more, but then go down the seam. Like that. I kind of, like, it takes a little while to get it right, often lots of tries, until eventually I get it kind of how I like it. Takes a while, but eventually I'll get it nice how I like it. And then, yeah. There we go. I like that. I'm gonna go with that, and we're gonna curve this up, kind of round it in like a circle, and then put this going up to here. I like to think of a horse's body in 3 sections. So here's one section, and then we have the stomach is another section, and then kind of the back end is another section. So I like to draw this part first, and then I'll add in the back legs. So just kind of get this right, get it nice and rounded, get it. There we go. I like that right there. I'm gonna erase that. That might be a little big. I might change that. Okay, so now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw the belly, and I'm gonna put the other back leg in. So the eye is the trickiest part. You want the eye kind of, see right here where the cheek ends, and it's lined up with the front of the ears. You want the eye kind of like right there where that lines up. Maybe a little lower than that, like here. So I'm gonna just erase those lines real quick. And we're gonna start on the eye, which in my opinion is the toughest part of the horse. So you want the eye kind of a little bit above the middle. You're going to start with a big arc like that. So once you've done that arc, you want it to go down on either side. And then you're going to put kind of like a little smaller bit right there. And then draw a little bit of detail in there. And then here I always do a circle, kind of like to reflect the light. So that part of the eye is pretty easy, but it will get trickier like, once I color it, I'm just gonna actually shape the cheek a little bit bigger here right now. So that's why I like going with pencil, because some people draw with pen and stuff. I like drawing with a pencil because I can always go back and fix stuff. That's why I'm bad at painting, because I always I'm worried that I'm gonna mess up and then I can't go back and fix it. But yeah, that's the eye. So we're gonna do mane like this. It's gonna be nice and long. There, like that. I like that mane on this horse. You'll notice how I kind of curved it a bit once it hit the shoulder. And we're gonna have the bridle path cut. And I'm gonna have it kind of go off the other side. The forelep's gonna kind of poof up and then go off the other side of the face so that we can see the face really good. So you can always kind of see the drawing coming together once you add in the mane and the tail. Just looks kind of complete almost, but it's going to look really cool once I add color. Also, while I'm working on the tail, we'll discuss this now. I did change the name of my YouTube channel because I wasn't really doing Star Stable videos anymore, so the name Vanessa Monsterfoot didn't really work for the channel anymore, because that wasn't the type of videos we were doing. Because my Star Stable name is Vanessa Monsterfoot, and it didn't really work. I'm not sure about the new name. I'm not sure quite if I like it. So I might change it again. If anyone has any name suggestions, then please put that in the comments, because I'm not sure quite how I feel about the new name, but Vanessa Monsterfoot just wasn't working anymore. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm done the tail, and I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna color it now. So I'll just go really fast through me coloring it, and pause it if you want to kind of see how I'm coloring it, but yeah. Okay, and that is the finished drawing. I signed it, and yeah, that's kind of the color that I did it. Is a dark bay, and then I made the main kind of have some brown in it. And I erased the rest of the paper the best I could. I'm going to try and clean it off a bit more because there's fingerprints all over it, but that's a problem that I run into a lot, is I always end up getting fingerprints all over the page. So I'll try and erase that, but that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.